Hello everyone, welcome back to our series Think Like a Hacker. In today's episode, we show a high security risk vulnerability of insecure direct object reference, also called IDOR as well. This vulnerability falls into broken authorization, allows attackers to gain unintended access to some resources and objects. So let's go directly to the point by a demo of this vulnerability. Let's visit the website online marketplace ansecurity.com, which allows the retailers and registered users to create ads and sell their goods online. We will first create an ad to see what capabilities and functionalities are included, and if there's any vulnerabilities we can discover and exploit. First, the authentication verification is completed. Then let's create an ad to check the rest of the capabilities. Okay, now we have the ad. If anyone is interested in astronomy and is looking for a very nice telescope, please don't reach out because it's a fake ad. Okay, now let's move on. Let's check the ad's overview page and see what we can do here. The website allows the user to edit, delete, and upgrade their advertisements. We will check the edit page as this is very sensitive and could lead to compromise of data integrity. And what we can see in this edit page is that the URL refers to the ad with the identifier such as 814765.187. This numeric identifier is interesting because in case the access control has not been implemented correctly, it is possible the identifier of other objects can be guessed and thereby accessible. And here, for instance, we manipulate the ad identifier by incrementing it and check if we can have access to the edit environment of other advertisements. So here we go. We landed into the edit environment of other users as data, an action that should not be allowed. Let's check if the exploitation can be successful. We will edit the title of the ad and we'll submit. And again, we could successfully edit the ad, and we could also follow the same approach and delete the ad. You can see how serious the impact of this vulnerability would be, as it leads to compromise of data integrity and confidentiality. We hope by now it's more clear for you what is IDOR and how this could be exploited. And now let's talk about how to prevent this vulnerability. Obviously, the most effective approach is to enforce access control on the objects and data records that the user can access. The authorization system should check whether any request falls within the allowed action and then grant or deny the request. Also, in order to mitigate the risk of this vulnerability, it is highly recommended to use a GUID for assigning identifier to the data objects. GUID identifiers are purely random and not predictable. This means in our earlier example, if GUID has been used, we won't be able to manipulate the identifier by incrementing it or predict it. Alright, this is our another short episode of Think Like a Hacker. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any comment, let us know. See you in the next one.